What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another story time. What is going on, y'all? I just got back home to Atlanta a few hours ago. It was probably because right now it's like 10. So I got home around like 7. I got home around 7 o'clock, like an hour before the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and I knew I wasn't gonna be in no mood to be doing no panel, so that's why I decided not to even attend. I already had told them ahead of time, look, y'all, I ain't doing the panel Monday. I'm not doing the panel Monday. I know I'm gonna have to find me something else to put in the place of other videos for Monday, but I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not doing the Monday. I'm not. So, but what I decided to do is, I decided to do me a little bit of a story time today. It's a story time that I wanted to do for a minute now. I wanted to do the story time before I even left to move to Atlanta. To be quite honest. And y'all already know how it goes. Y'all know y'all gonna get story times and stuff like that. But I just gotta be honest with y'all. I am bored. Like for real, for real. I am bored, bored, bored. I am bored with content right now. I'm bored. Like I said on my community wall, if you haven't seen my post yet, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. It's like with reality TV recaps. I could do that with my eyes closed. It's nothing for me to do a reality TV recap, y'all. Doing panels, it's fun. Get with people that I love and adore, do panels, the Whether You Like or Not panel, roast and review, the chasing panel, all those are great because I have great relationship with these people. Doing Who Was Wrong, great. Working with peers, doing young, fresh, and new, talking to the new people that's on the come up, doing one-on-one, interviewing your favorite content creators and stuff like that. Talking about gossip, boring. Okay, I'm so bored with a lot of the stuff that's in the blogs. That's because all that's in the blogs is Diddy, 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 and more Diddy. I'm so bored with that. So, I'm kind of dipping my toe slowly but surely into like the music content of it all. Like I've done 3 album reviews so far, and I said I'm gonna do more music content as time goes by, and I'm gonna get heavily into music content once the new year hits, because now I'm at a place now where I'm looking at what's going on with my YouTube channel and I'm very uninspired. And I think that it's time that I reinvent myself once again. 4 years ago, I reinvented myself. I changed my name to Scotty by Nature TV. And while I'm gonna keep the name Scotty by Nature TV, I think it's time for renew. I'm time to renew, revamp, rejuvenate this channel again. Because sometimes when you've been running with a formula for the last 3-4 years, it does run out after some time, and then you have to find something new that's changing the opening waiting room music. You know what I'm saying? Adding more into the content, adding new things, talking about stuff that I want to talk about, adding more music. I watch Armand Wiggins and how he talks about female rap. I love Jay Nolan when he talks about, the hip hop news and stuff like that. Like, I even look at Zach Campbell. I wasn't really into Zach Campbell until one day I was watching him with Jamar. And I was like, I could do shit like that. Like, I've been watching other, YouTube channels that talk about the things that I aspire to talk about. Black femininity. I love the Terrell show. I love music channels. That's how I came across Calvin Michaels. You know what I mean? Because of his breakdowns of, album eras and stuff like that. That's how I came across Calvin Michaels and wanted to work with him and stuff like that. Like, those people are doing some of the stuff that I aspire to do. I'm pigeonholing myself into reality TV and gossip, and I'm not even passionate about that. So it's like, I've been talking about it and yapping and quacking my mouth about it for the longest now. And I think it's time for me to go ahead and really get into the things that I want to get into. So the reality TV recaps are gonna stay, the panels are gonna stay, even Yes for the Mess is gonna stay. But the more I get into the music content, honey, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fabulous. Like, I've already dipped into it with the album reviews. I kind of already dipped into it with Yes for the Music already. So we're gonna do more. Especially in 2025. Like, we in the middle of October, almost at the end of October, and I'm already wrecking my brain about different segments like Who Was Wrong 4, Young Fresh and New 3, um, one-on-one, doing joint album reviews with Calvin, my friend Mike. Like I am doing, I got so many things in my head. And as a creative, it is very easy for me to get bored very easily. It's easy for me to get bored. And when I'm sick of something, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to change it up. That's just how it is. So I don't like being uninspired. I like to do the things that I like to do. And that's where we at with it. So we're gonna get into those things. I just had to get that off my chest because I am bored. Like I'm seriously bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I have to do more than what I'm doing. I'm bored. And I'm not gonna be happy until I really expand and do more than what I'm doing. It's boring. And if I'm bored, I know that the audience is bored. So that's just where I'm at with it, y'all. So these ideas that's coming in my head, I got them. And I'm trying to work out a plan to inject them into this channel and all those things, y'all. So we're gonna make it happen. Although I already have a lot of reality shows that I'm about to review now. Like we already got, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming to a close this week. And then I'm already doing Potomac. Then Bell Collective is next week, as well as Love and Marriage Transville. And then Married to Medicine is coming later in November. So, and then we got the Whether You Like It or Not panel plus roast review for Bell Collective and stuff like that. So in the midst of all of that reality TV content, I'm trying to figure out a way to put in the music stuff. Like maybe I can throw in the music shit on the weekend, make it a music. I've already talked about this with somebody before, doing like a weekend block for just music and music content only for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Just nothing but music all day. That's, I'm thinking about so many different things, and and not to mention, I want to do more interviews. Like there's a lot more that I want to do. And we're gonna do those things. I'm not gonna talk about everything that I intend on doing, but I got it all written out. I just gotta make it happen. And I intend on making it happen from the beginning of 2025. We're gonna slowly get into it as we close this year, but 2025, we're gonna make that shift. So that's what we're doing. So with that being said, I just had to get that off my chest, y'all. We here for a story time. I know y'all not here to hear me, vent my frustrations about, being a creative and being bored. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and get into the story time, y'all. Okay. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. And I am sharing, and that's another thing that's been in my head. I've been meaning to get with you about my book. Well, books, because I just came home from Mississippi, and guess what? All my books is on this jump drive right here. Every single book that I've written from 2005 on till now. Every single book is on this jump drive. So yes, I'm going to get with you very soon. Trust and believe me. When I went home to Mississippi Friday, I made sure to get this jump drive. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get into this story time, y'all. There's 81 of y'all up in here. Y'all already know that the goal mainly is to hit 100 people with every single live I do. So we're going to talk about it. So the title of this story time is Should I Beat His Ass? Okay. And the person's ass that I'm asking, should I beat, is a guy that I worked with at the store that I just transferred from in Mississippi, y'all. So let's get into the backstory of it all, right? So I have been working at the store for a good 4 or 5 years by the time this dude came into the store with us, like when he started working with us. I think he was in college and, doing his thing with that, working up front with all the cashiers and stuff. First things first, he was a light-skinned guy. He had a beard, short haircut. He did have a big ass. He was built like somebody's auntie. And, a lot of people in the store assumed that he was gay. And because I was openly gay, people would come to me and ask me, "Hey, Scotty, I got a question." And I'd be like, "What's up, girl? What's your question?" Or "What's up, my nigga? What's your question?" Hey, do y'all think I want to call him by his name. What's the name can I give him? Do you think JJ is gay? I said, what now? Do you think JJ is gay? And I'd be like, well, why do you say that? Have you seen him, man? Like, I just get this gay ass feeling about him. You know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. I just believe that he gay. Even though I personally felt like he was gay, my gaydar went off like a million times every time he walked past. And as Samora says, every time you walk past, I see your motherfucking side effects. And the side effects that I saw was that he's potentially gay and he like men. That's what I thought in my head. But when a person asks me, did I think that he was gay? I'd be like, well, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know if he is or not. And then they was like, well, how could you not know? How could you not know you gay yourself? And I was like, well, I just because I'm gay doesn't mean that I know if every single person in this world is gay or not. Like, I don't know that. And so it was like, you normally have people have gaydars, gay guys have gaydars. I'm like, yeah, but just because I may assume or suspect that someone is gay, that don't mean that I gotta say it, you know. And so they was like, well, does that mean that you assume or you suspect that he gay? I said, no, that ain't what I'm saying at all. I'm telling you, I don't know if he's gay or not, and it really ain't my place. So I don't know if he gay or not. And so that was the go-to story around the store was whether or not JJ was gay. I would never really participate in those conversations because I'm just not that type of guy that thinks that everybody's gay. I'm not the type of guy that feels like every man that speaks to me wants me. Every man that's cool with me want to me. I'm not that type of person. Although people around me will assume, well, because he's so cool with you or whatever, that means that he's gay. No, not necessarily, because I'm best friends with a lot of straight men. And some of those straight men that I'm friends with, like I said many times on my lives before, they're hard-legged, they're rugged, they're hood niggas. You know what I mean? Like they the type of dudes that you probably wouldn't even think would be friends with somebody like me and open with the friendship. One of them threw me a going away party when I moved, you know? And I told y'all about him. He recently got shot recently, like a couple of weeks ago. And I was just with him for homecoming. And he was there with his crutches, but he's good. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm not that type of person that sits around and just thinks that everybody's gay. Like I might have my suspicions, or I might suspect something, whatever, just based off their actions. But I don't believe that everybody's gay. So we would never really talk. Like I see him at work, he was just a regular person at work. Like he's just one of those people that, you see him when you see him, y'all don't really talk, y'all don't really, fool la la, nothing. Y'all just work together, y'all coexist. It ain't no beef, you just don't know each other like that. Like y'all ain't never really had no real conversation. So as time went on, he went from working in the front to working in the gas station, right? Right. Okay. So I remember paying for gas. He asked me, did I have my Kroger card? And I was like, yeah. And so when I gave him my card to swipe, he says, you got 20 cents off. Would you like to use it? And I said, yeah, I'll take it. And he was like, I know you will. All of it. What? I was taken aback by that comment. Not gonna lie, very taken aback by that comment. Because when he said that to me, I'm like, take what? All of what? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't saying that. So then, pump my gas, I leave, go home. Later on in the week, I come back for gas again, right? He's at the gas station window, asking for the Kroger card, whatever. He scans the card. He says, "You got 10 cents off. Would you like to use it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." He said, "Yeah, I know." And I'm like, because if a person keeps making comments like that to you, it's clear that they're throwing some type of hint out there. At least that's what I took from it. But once again, he wasn't my type. He built like auntie. He light skinned. And I'm just like, no disrespect to light skinned guys, because I've dated light skinned guys, but he just not my type at all. He would not be someone that I give it up to. He wouldn't even be someone that I would want to ride me. Like, he just not my type. He never just gave me, "I want to fuck you. I want you to be my man." Never gave me that. You know what I mean? So just like, yeah, no. Okay, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So a couple, like the few other times I went to get gas, like he would make conversation with me. It was always this flirtatious tone. Like, um, if I'm paying for my gas with my debit card and I look down, he was like, "Why are you looking down there for? I know you want it." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. Don't want it." You know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in nothing you got at all. And I would just pay him dust every time he do stuff like that. I'm just thinking that this is just some thirsty ass nigga that's playing. I ain't taking it seriously. Whatever. We'll be inside the store, and then he'll make jokes, whatever. But then when other people come around, he would be weird with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he would be weird with me when we would be in the store. Like, you just said, every time I say "I'll take it," you always say some shit like, "I know you would," all of it. Or if I say "I'll take it" again, you're like, "Yeah, I know." Or if I look down, he'll be like, he'll say shit like, "Oh, why you looking down there for? I know you want it anyway." Shit like that. And it's just like, to be honest, I probably would not mind nobody saying it to me if I wanted them, or if I found them attractive. He just wasn't my type. I just did not find him attractive. Like, I feel, and maybe that's just my biasness of it all, but if it was a nigga that I wouldn't mind screwing, if it was a nigga that I wouldn't mind, talking to or whatever, that probably wouldn't even, I probably would laugh at it and flirt right back with you if that was the type of energy that you was giving me. But because I didn't find you attractive in the least bit and you built like Chef Boyardee, I'm not really with it. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, whatever. So after a while, I just began to notice that he would have this energy outside in the gas station, but this energy inside the stove. Now, outside, he's a flirting machine, but inside the stove, I can't even speak to him. You know what I'm saying? So one day I was in the store and I was just walking by, speaking to everybody, minding my business, and I saw him and I spoke to him. I'm a speaker. I speak to people. If I fuck with you or if you cool with me, I speak to you. Now, the only time I don't speak to a muff is when I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? That's the only time I don't speak to you. Now, if I don't speak to you, I don't fuck with you. If I see you out and I don't say nothing to you, that means I don't fuck with you. I don't rock with you at all. But if I'm speaking to you, bitch, we cool. There's no issue. What are we doing? You feel what I'm saying? So one day I had spoke to him. Don't look at me. Pardon me? Confused. And he kept doing it. And with me, you offend me one time, it's like I let you slide at least 3 times. Once you get to that third motherfucking strike, it's like, okay, it's on now. Because you're not going to keep offending me and you're not going to keep rubbing me the wrong way. You're not going to keep doing that. Like, I'm being nice to your ass and you steady being disrespectful. Right? Right. So this is where the bullshit comes in it. Now, one day I was walking past, and everybody knows I wear black jeans all the time. Black jeans. black, and they're always black skinnies too, because I have a whole lot of skinny jeans, a whole lot of slim fit stuff that fits me. That's just what I do. And y'all, as y'all can see, I wear black all the time. Like black and red are my favorite colors. I'm gonna wear it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I had on some, because back at that store in Mississippi, I could wear whatever I want to wear. I could wear this to work and just have an apron on, and it's over with. You know what I mean? So I had on some black skinny jeans one day, and I was walking past, and I caught him looking down at me like as I'm walking past. And I'm like, but you just told me don't say nothing to you. Okay. It's just the way he would look at me sometimes. Like sometimes he'll look at me like I was a damn well done steak from fucking Longhorn or something. Like that's how he would look at me. And I'm just like, what's going on here? So then after that, one day he came to me saying something about me not speaking to him. And I was like, well, you acted like you didn't want me to speak to you the other day, so I didn't. It ain't like that. I was just playing with you. Okay. So it becomes confusing because it's like, it's either you don't want me to say nothing to you or you do. Which one is it? Either way, I don't give a fuck because I don't want you no way. So it don't really matter to me. So days go by. I'm at work one day and I'm standing in line because I think I clocked out or something. I probably was going to lunch, going home, something like that. Standing in line. He picks an argument with me. I have on my backpack because I would bring my backpack to work because my laptop was in there and I would be working on my thumbnails for videos while I was on my break. So I had my laptop and I think I took my jacket off and put it in my backpack and said, "Don't nobody got time for all that." Just picking fights with me. And it was just so weird. And I'm just like, and then when I would say something back to him, he was like, "Why are you talking to me?" I'm like, "Cause bitch, nigga, you talking to me. What are you talking about?" You feel what I'm saying? So the day that it went to another level is when I was walking past. Two incidents happened. I was walking past and he told me, "Don't look at him." Okay, you not a looker, but all right, girl. So then the second time I'm walking past, I'm literally walking with another coworker, and my arm almost hit him, and I was trying to move out the way so I wouldn't bump him. As I'm moving myself out of his way, this motherfucker gonna yell out, "Hey, bro, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch." And before I knew it, Gunica came out. Before I knew it, I cussed him out with every fiber in me that day in front of everybody. I was like, I don't even remember everything that I said, but I do know I said this. "Bitch, nigga, wasn't nobody touching you. I was trying to move out of your motherfucking way. What is your problem? Like, don't nobody want to touch you. You ain't shit to touch. The fuck? I don't touch trash. So get the fuck out my face." Like, I just started going off on him because don't play me. Go on lunch. And that was it. So I didn't say nothing else to him for like a whole week, right? Anytime he comes near me, I'll go the other way. Right? Right. So then one day I was checking out for lunch and he walked over to me as I was talking to two of the other coworkers. He walked over to me and I walked away. So after my lunch break was over, the two girls that I was conversing with, they came to me and they were like, "I got something to tell you." I said, "What is it?" She says, "JJ, he came over here after you walked away and he was like, why he walked away when I came over here. And so that's when we said, because he don't fuck with you, like he don't fuck with you like that because of the way you been acting towards him. Like he don't fuck with you like that. And so he said, it's not that I don't fuck with him. He just do too much with the touching and stuff. Like he be trying to touch me too much, and I don't like that. Bitch, why she tell me that? Why she tell me that? So when she told me that, I immediately lose my mind. When she said that to me, I said, where this bitch nigga at? And they was like, I don't know where he went. I said, because on God, when I see him, I'm fucking him up. I don't give a fuck if we in this store or not. When I see him, it's over with for him. They was like, Scotty, don't do that. Scotty, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, no, you don't understand. He's saying he don't have a problem with me, but he got a problem with me touching him. Like I'm doing too much with the touching. That sounds like he's accusing me of sexually harassing him when I'm not doing anything to him. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing anything. And if I ever touched him, it was probably something like we all joking and we're laughing. And I'm kind of like, you so damn stupid, blah, blah, blah. Like that's some shit I do. I do that to everybody. Like I'd be like, I don't even hit them that hard. I'd be like, girl, you a mess. Or nigga, you stupid. Some shit like that. But I don't even recall doing that with him because he's so weird. And I just always treaded lightly with him from the very beginning. But it was like when he said that, and when he told them that, I felt like if he said that to them, he said that to somebody else. So I was immediately pissed off. And I was walking around the store looking for him. And everybody was like, Scotty, don't do it. Scotty, don't do it. And then one of the girls that told me, she pulled me by the arm. And she was like, Scotty, think about it. You're getting ready to transfer. You're trying to move to Atlanta. You don't need to be up in here fighting nobody. You already said you don't fight. You already said you're not a fighter. You already said you haven't been in no fight in God knows how long. Why would you sit up here and fight him? You don't want nothing to fuck up your transfer. Don't give him the satisfaction. Don't fight that boy. And I was like, you don't understand. Like, that's fucking what I don't play by my motherfucking character, all that other shit. Like, I just kept saying that. I don't play about my motherfucking character. Like, I got a good name around this bitch. I don't play about my character. I don't appreciate him putting it out there like I'm trying him in a sexual way and anything like that. Cause I don't even think he fine. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it went like that. And that had really made me mad. Like, that really pissed me off. And any teaspoon of respect that I ever had for that bitch was gone at that point. Because at that point, all I saw was red at that point. And wouldn't nobody let me touch him. Wouldn't nobody let me get near him. Everybody was like, look, whenever you see him coming your way, go the other way. Go the other way because it's not good. Because he accused you, he's accusing you of harassment and you're not even harassing him. And I said, now if I go and I tell people the shit that he said to me in that fucking fuel center, then I'll be wrong then, now would I? All that shit that he said to me could be considered to be sexual harassment if you want to be technical. He said a whole lot of suspect shit to me that I could be going around telling people that he's harassing me. I could be saying that, but I ain't said that. And he actually did that shit. So it's like I didn't even do none of that he's claiming. Oh, he make me uncomfortable with the what touching? I ain't touched you. I ain't touched not one man in that store. And any man that I ever touched in that store, trust me, they quit years ago. And I was screwing the motherfuckers when nobody knew. No one knew I was screwing that boy. Not the one I'm talking about, but the other one. Nobody knew I was even screwing him. Nobody knew I was messing with him. No one knew he was coming to my house every night. No one knew that in the year of 2020. No one knew that, okay? He was coming to my house faithfully after work. So no one knew that. So that's the only person I ever touched at that store. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker is lying because you're not even my type. Like, you built up like some damn ravioli, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So that shit pissed me off. And from that moment, from that moment, I never spoke to him again. I never stood anywhere near him. I never fucked with him ever again. I never spoke to him again. I never graced him with my presence at all. I just stopped ever being like any kind of cordial with him. It was always coexisting for the sake of the job. That's all that ever was. It was coexisting for the sake of the job. That's what it was, because it couldn't have been nothing else, because I wanted to bash his head into a wall. That's what I wanted to do, but I know that I couldn't do that as much as I wanted to, but I didn't. I just know that he was a bitch ass nigga and I wanted to put my hands on him. And that just goes back to what I've always said. It's a lot that I can take. It's a lot that, oh, can't say that because he'll try to make a sexual comment if I say that. Anyway, it's a lot that I can take, y'all. It's a whole lot that I can take in confrontation, in conflict. It's a lot because I don't get into a lot of conflict. Like, just to be real, I don't even get in conflict. I'm not a confrontational type of person. I don't even get in conflict like that. And anytime there's conflict in my direction, it's brought to me. I never go out looking for conflict. Never go out looking for or a problem. Never go out looking for a beef. Never doing that at all. That ain't never my judge. Like, that ain't even my brand on here. Like, y'all don't never know me to be into it with motherfuckers. It's just that there's motherfuckers out here that want to be into it with me so bad. But I ain't never been into it with nobody on here, really. I had a friendship to end on here. Well, probably two friendships to end on here. But it wasn't, I never was the one that did the bullshit, you know? But I don't even get into conflict. But you gotta push me to a limit where I feel like I want to fight you, whether I feel like I want to put hands on you like that. Because really not, like, I can wrap you up with my words any day. I can fight you with my words all day. But getting physical is something I never want to do. And in that particular situation, I had enough of this bitch ass nigga and his bullshit that I was ready to fight at that point. Like, I was ready to fight. I was ready to like, put a knot on his forehead. That's all I wanted to do. Because every time I saw that boy because this shit happened in June. So I had to spend another 2 months with this boy. So every time I was in his peripheral for the last 2 months, I saw red every time I was around him. And I would have to go the other direction because I knew that if I didn't go in the other direction, it was going to be over with. And I've told y'all time and time again, I ain't been in no fight since 2011. I was 22. I'm 35. There's no reason for me to be in a fight with nobody. Even right now, there's someone out there with a one-sided beef with me right now. Do you think I give a fuck? No, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm good on you. You can hate me by yourself because I don't hate you. But you can hate me by yourself because I ain't did nothing to you. You can dislike me by yourself because I ain't did nothing to you. And you can do whatever you want to do by yourself because I ain't did nothing to you. So these type of situations, I don't be giving a fuck. When it come down to him, this dude right here though, he could have got all of it because at the end of the day, you don't lie on me. Like insinuating that someone is sexually harassing you is a bit much for me. I would never no, I would never be okay with nobody coming up with that type of shit. You know what I mean? I would never be okay with that. Never be okay with it. So absolutely freaking not. It'll never, I would never, ever, ever, ever be okay with it. Okay. I can't be okay with it. I can't be. It's just not cool and it's not right at all. And no, no. So I think by the time they moved him back to the fuel department, because to the fuel center, I was getting ready to go. I was getting ready to move by that point. I probably had to deal with him personally for gas maybe once or twice. And both of those times I had to deal with him for gas, guess what he did? He was looking all in my face once again, like I was a piece of fucking meat. And you just flat out tried to make it sound like I was harassing you, like I was making advances towards you. Like that shit is weird. The shit weird, and I never understand it. But to each his fucking own, y'all. So that was my story time for the day. For the person that's asking me about the whether you like it or not panel, yes, that already happened. It's the link is on my community wall as well as the playlist. It's already happened tonight. But y'all, the question is, should I have beat his ass or not? Because my mind says I should have beat his ass. But my heart says that I did the right thing by not getting violent. But God knows I wish I would have put hands on him before I left. That's what I really wanted to do. I want to slap box the hell out of him while I was still there. I really wanted to leave the store with a bang. Like I wanted to like clock out and like meet him in a parking lot and just, you know, kick him, punch him a couple of times, drove off, went home, left, went to Atlanta. That's what I wanted to do. But it wasn't worth it, you know. Let me see. Nah, but he was wrong. Folks be lying and not even knowing people's stories or caring about the impact of what they say. Exactly. You did the right thing by walking away. Don't worry, he'll get his karma. You did the right thing. You would have been in jail in a sip. You did the right thing. God knows I wanted to go back, go back a couple of years and beat his ass. Like for real. That's what I wanted to do. See, what people don't understand about me is, like I said, I'm nice. I'm not a fighter. I don't look for fights. I'm not even like, I ain't Mike Tyson. Shit, I done got my ass whooped before. Then whoop some ass. But I done got my ass whooped before. I already know if I back then when I would get into a fight, I already know there's a 50%, there's a chance that I might get my ass beat, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna think I'm Billy Badass, whether I got my ass beat or not. But I don't go out looking for fights. But it's like I will walk away so many times before I fight anybody. You really got to push me to the limit in order for me to get physical, you know. And it's not much that moves me, but if I'm getting physical, that means you didn't push me. Or better yet, it's always a warning with me. If I'm ever so angry to the point to where I'm crying, like I got tears coming out my eyes, that's not a good look for you. Mm-mm. You got to watch yourself when it come down to that. Like now, if I'm crying, okay, if I'm so mad with you that you got me crying, baby, you might need to watch yourself because these tears are not because I'm sad or my feelings hurt. These tears is because I want to beat your ass. Okay, that's why these tears is coming out my eyes. Okay. No, you made an excellent decision. You cannot allow people to disturb your peace. You have too much to lose. And you're all right, Sheila Davis. You are right. You are right. You know, I listen. There are so many times. Like I think Tramel was one person. I don't know why it's always either Jamar or Tramiel that I run to first when stuff like this happens. It was one of them I was talking to, and Josiah. It's always them three. One of them I was talking to, and they was like, Jamar was like, bitch, why don't fight him? He ain't worth it. And you know, Josiah is nice, but Josiah is with the shits. I be telling y'all, don't let Josiah fool y'all. He with the shits too. He just as much as with the, like, he more with the shits than me. Okay? For real. Y'all don't know him like I do. He be with it. I'm just more out there with it. But he with it. He's a quiet storm. He ain't no Aries for nothing. He a quiet storm. So, you know. But I will say that over the last year, my patience has been tried, honey. And although this year has been, I feel like 2024, the 2024 recap is going to be a good one. But I've had a decent year this year. And even with the decent year, there have been people that still be trying me. There's people out there that still try me. There's people out there that still want to fight me for nothing. There's still people out there that want to dislike me just for nothing. And I always tell people, if you don't like me, then you just got low self-esteem, honey. I'm the coolest motherfucker out there. Like, you gonna have a good time when you with me. You gonna laugh when you with me, like, all the time. All the time. Ask Jamie. Ask Aaron. Okay. Ask Brooke. Shit. I had Brooke actually laughing all night when I was in New York. All night. That's all we did was laugh. So that's my story time, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, y'all gonna get more story times because there was more. There's a lot more stories that I got in my head that I want to talk about. I think I got stories for days. I got stories for days, honestly. Yeah, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm bored and it's time to revamp again. It's time for resurgence again. It's time to reinvent myself again. So many ideas in my head. I just gotta get it together so I can fully get them out and fully progress this platform. Because, you know, you can, like I said before, you can run with the same shit for a long time, but after a while, some stuff gets stale and you gotta run it back. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I will see you guys tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I'll talk to you guys then. But before then, me and Pierre will be coming together once more for a season 12 mid-season roundup. Kiki, it'll be right here on my platform. And I've already made the link. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Me and Pierre are a key together. I cannot wait to do more collabs with Pierre. We have a chemistry, like a surprising chemistry that's so hot, so great. Like, I love working with Pierre. And we're gonna do that roundup on Wednesday. And you know, that's about it. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will leave you guys with Bando featuring Alana the Blonde. Don't sweat. Bye.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
Gon' shake your ass, booty acting up. Gon' grab your drinks, let me pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your coins like Mario. Couldn't sweat me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team elite the weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Hate to see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, big bow, bitch, tucking chain. Bam.
Nigga high. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga high. Don't sweat.